Hello again, and welcome to the beta version presentation of my final C programming project. This project, a password cracking tool, now demonstrates significantly improved functionality, and it also reflects about 80 to 90% completion. We're almost there. So with that being said, I'll walk you through the progress that's been made since the alpha version. I'll also showcase the features that have been currently implemented to make things a lot more efficient, along with explain the remaining steps on how I plan to go ahead and finalize the project. Since the last video of the alpha version, I made drastic progress. Like I said, we're about 80 to 90% done. So starting with the menu system, it's been improved to handle invalid input along with preventing crashes and prompting the user to retry if it doesn't work. The next thing that I've done in regards to the brute force cracker is that it now supports alphanumeric characters and passwords that are up to 10 characters each. Not only that, but the program tracks and displays the time taken to crack the password. The third thing I've done in regards to hill climbing cracker is I finally implemented it, just partially. This method starts with the random guess and refines it by focusing on characters that match the target password. While it's functional, it's still not up to date 100%. So when it comes to the menu system, I've improved that to allow for a smoother user experience. It validates user input to prevent the program from crashing if a user enters an invalid option. Not only that, when it comes to the brute force cracker, I've extended functionality to handle alphanumeric passwords. This is going to be a lot easier rather than just going and choosing a couple of letters that you can guess, because this increases the scope of passwords that can be cracked. When it comes to the hill climbing cracker, again, it's still partial right now. However, it begins with the random guess and improves by matching characters in the correct position. This is implemented using a while loop that compares the current guess to the current password. Correct characters are locked into place, and the loop continues refining the rest of the characters. So when it comes to the output, I had to make it user-friendly, so I've added formatting enhancements. Each attempt now displays its corresponding attempt number. So for example, with the brute force cracker, if you attempt the letter A 5 times on the first attempt, and then the same letter 6 times on the second attempt, once the password gets cracked, it will show password crack, total attempts is this many, and then time taken is this many in seconds. So now that we talked about the code, along with the updates that have been given to the code and the program, let's go ahead and demonstrate it. So first, we're going to go ahead and run the program. Once it's running, the menu will appear, and we're going to go ahead and select one for the brute force cracker. I'll use the password A1B2C3 for the demonstration, and once I do this, the cracker begins generating guesses and displays each attempt in real time. After cracking the password, it will show the total attempts along with the time taken. So that was the brute force one. Now we'll go ahead into the hill climbing cracker by selecting 2 from the menu. This time I'll use XYZ123 as the password. By doing this, it refines its guesses until it successfully cracks the password. While this method is functional, it still needs some more optimization that would be needed for a speedy process. So to demonstrate input validation, I'll select an invalid menu option, and the program handles the input and prompts me to enter a valid choice. So after saying all that, let's go ahead and exit the program by pressing 3. It's going to confirm, and then the program has been terminated. So in the beta version, I've made huge progress towards completing the project. I can't wait to finish it. That way I can see the completed project and the way it's meant to be executed. The menu and the brute force cracker are fully functional, while the hill climbing cracker is partially implemented. Still have to go ahead and finish that, but got a couple more days to do so. So in order to finalize this project and get it at 100%, I'm going to go ahead and fully optimize the hill climbing cracker for faster performance. not only that, I'm going to add more error handling along with making the user interface just a little more friendly. And then the last thing I'll do to make sure everything is complete is I'm going to go ahead and test the program to ensure its reliability. Don't want to put out a program that isn't 100% and able to handle everything at its full capacity. So with that being said, thank you again for watching this presentation. I'm excited to complete the project and present the final version soon. Thank you.